This is the review of the 2025 Lexus RX 350. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for more awesome tech review. This redesign started in 2023 when Lexus moved away from their old design. One of the striking change that we have observed is going to be the front grille here. And as you can see, it's a new front grille with the big Lexus badge here, and with all this little design that makes everything kind of look popping and sharp. There is a fake wind stuff here, but this is fake. There is no opening here. And then the light design, it still has the Nike light shape, but now the light itself is kind of different from the previous one as well. Another thing is the wheels are still the signature Lexus wheel. This comes with the body paint. Some of it, I think the base model will come with the blackout rubber there, but this is the same body that covers the tire wheels. The mirror is still the same body on the window, and then there is this chrome stuff to support the underneath, making it different. Then on the side is kind of more sleek. Lexus decided to make it more sleek, and you can see the curve from here, and then it slopes a little up, and then the doors are slightly up. Another fancy thing is what Lexus did here, and we can see that even though it has the chrome, it still kind of slopes down to maintain its sleek position. And then the lights, you can see it starts from here, and then with this signature Lexus badge that spells out Lexus with the red light that runs through it, and then we can see that the trunk, it maintains almost what it looks like except the light bar. And then when we open the trunk, is opens, and this is the trunk. It's not as big as the GLE or some other competitors, but it's still a reasonable big trunk, and I like that about it's powered. You press it and it falls down and all that. So let's get inside and see the inside. We are in the interior right now, and as you can see from the steering wheel, you can see there is the wooden components here and then here. But overall, it blends well with the leather steering and it feels very good overall. Another thing is, yeah, it's a new infotainment system, but Lexus could have minimized these big bezels that we see here. This bezel is too big that they would have make use of all these places to be able to maximize the space here. But other than that, everything works well. The Android Auto for Android phones and the Apple CarPlay for Android for iPhones works fine. The infotainment system is blended with the other controls factor, like the air conditioning and the air condition control. It works snappy, and you can also control them here and sync it up. This version comes with the heated and cooling seats. The climate is always very comfortable and cozy. And this is the AC. As you can see, this is the shift, and this is a new shift compared to what Lexus has built. You have to hold the brake and then move it left before you go up for reverse or go down for drive. Always remember that you have to hold the brake, move it on the left side before you access the drive, and so on and so forth. Other than that, some other driving accessibility is here, and the cup holders are here as well. In the door, to open the door, you definitely have to press this inside, and then the door unlocks for you. And you can also decide to open it this way, but this is a little more inconveniencing. Other than that, everything works as expected. This is going to be your power window controller. So you take it down, press it all the way, it goes down, and you bring it all the way up, it goes up for itself, and then the remaining stuff. So, yeah, let's talk about the driving experience right now while I drive out. Why I enjoy driving this vehicle, and just to let you know, this is a 2.4 liter turbo inline 4 engine that gives us about 275 horsepower and then 317 pounds-feet of torque. I like this because this vehicle is not that fast. It hits 0 to 60 in 7.0 seconds. So it's not as fast, it's not gonna be as fast as the GLE or the Porsche Cayenne or the BM X5, but it's still, reasonably okay, not that fast. Another thing I like about the drive is that the drive is actually very smooth, and the drive remains focused just on comfort and luxury. That's a very nice car. I will definitely recommend this car for someone who is looking to buy a luxury mid-size SUV that can fit into a day-to-day. As a day-to-day driver is going to be awesome because the fuel consumption here should be between 22 to on the in city, and then 29 highway for a gallon, miles per gallon 22, and 29 on the highway. So, for someone who is looking to buy a comfortable luxury car that is not going to depreciate as fast, and that is where Lexus shines way better than its competitors like Mercedes Benz, BMW, and Porsche. When you get this car and put in some miles on it, in your first 3-4 years, you probably may not lose significant amount, unlike other brands that when you are doing that, you probably are losing, or rather a reasonable amount of money, if not more than half of it. I mean, with brands like Range Rover, Mercedes, you are going to be taking a very, very significant hit in terms of the value of the car once you drive it off the lot. The Lexus is quite different. So if you are looking to own a car that does not really depreciate that much but gives you luxury drive and comfort, I think that this car would definitely fit in. And some of other luxury stuff that we have not talked about is the moonroof here. As you can see, this spec do not come with the panoramic roof. It just has a moon roof, and it's kind of lighten the cabin for you. So in conclusion, what is going to be my verdict? My verdict is, when you talk about the luxury mid-size SUV without any other consideration, I will give this average in terms of that, because competitors like Mercedes, BMW, Porsche has given us a more sleeker design, and the drive of those cars is a little better than and more enjoying than this. If you are looking for a luxurious car that gives you comfort and that is going to be reliable in a very long time after raking up some miles, then I think that this is going to be the best bet for this. So you might take a little compromise in terms of the luxury and performance, but here there is no compromise in terms of durability, reliability, and the cost of maintaining the car and running it is very, very low. It's about 80 to 90 bucks on each maintenance, but in the GLE you should be spending about maybe between 800 to 8,000 or more, depending on what you're gonna be changing during those maintenance. So if you are looking for a cheap luxury, not cheap, but if you are looking for something that will be a little cheaper by $10,000 compared to maybe GLE that starts in $60,000 mark, this starts in $49,500 mark, so it's significantly cheaper, about $10,000 cheaper. But the reliability of this car and the holding of the value of this car and also the drive is going to be unbeatable with the price point of getting and owning this. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for more awesome tech reviews. Thank you.